How's it going, everyone? I'm Alexis Lopez, TCG. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be diving into another play booster of Final Fantasy. Play boosters are pretty much what I was able to get MSRP, so you're going to be seeing a lot of that on the channel, especially for this set when it comes to Final Fantasy. Now, the weekend that just passed was MagicCon weekend. You're seeing this on the Monday after MagicCon weekend. So, I implore you, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, but more importantly, hit that bell notification. I have a lot of videos coming for you from MagicCon, whether it's our MagicCon vlog. We have gameplay videos from our Final Fantasy booster box draft as well. Hopefully we're able to pull that off. And we have plenty of things happening at MagicCon that we're going to be showing you in the coming weeks here on this channel. Stay tuned. We're also going to be doing a giveaway. How's it going, everyone? Just a quick interruption for today's video. Just want to let you know that during this video and all month long during July, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for a Final Fantasy bundle. That's right. So all you have to do is keep watching the video for the details on how to enter. So again, videos all month long, and then the winner will be announced on the July 28th video. So stay tuned for that, and let's get back to the video. All right, so Final Fantasy Play Booster Box. This is going to be the second one that we've opened up on this channel, the second one that I've actually opened up as well. So I usually open them up on the channel. The first one that we opened up is going to be linked down below. We were looking for and chasing all the Final Fantasy 15 heroes, specifically all the bros. So we're going to see what we find on this one today. That means that because we have opened one already, we are going to go through it a little bit faster than usual. A lot of the cards already have been spoiled. A lot of people are very familiar with what's in this set. So we're going to see what the hits are and what we get today. Quote unquote value always fluctuates, but you'll see what the value is on some of the cards as long as they're $2 and up. Mostly on the rares and mythics, to be fair, and of course some through the ages cards. We are going to be chasing, of course, and hoping we hit any of those Ristic Study, Ancient Copper Dragons, or Ragavans in the through the ages, and of course hoping we get some more Sephiroths and BBs within the play booster packs as well. So we're starting off with Commune Beavers, Pearl, Call the Mountain Chocobo, Monk's Fist, Instant Ramen. Pack number one, first pack magic, ladies and gentlemen. Ancient Copper Dragon. I can't even say it. Right off the bat, right off the rip. This is one of the through the ages cards that we were looking for. Fantastic hit. So again, it's called Dragon of Mount Gog, 4 and 2 red, but it is actually Ancient Copper Dragon. Creature, Elder Dragon, and has flying. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, roll a d20. You create a number of treasure tokens equal to the result. So first through the ages card and our first big hit right off the bat into these actual packs. Wow, amazing. We're going to obviously have sleeves ready to go. That one is going to be sleeved up right away because if not, I'll hear it in the comments. And of course, that was also our first mythic hit for the box. All through the ages go together. Everything else as far as rare and mythics are going to be there as well. Wow. Then we have Ignis, Final Fantasy 15 still coming through. Large and in Charge, Torgal, Ambrosia, the Lunar Whale for our first rare. And then we have our foil Gaia, King of the Doors. Wow, what a first pack, including a beautiful art card there as well. Honestly, fantastic first pack. And Ancient Copper Dragon is not a bad way at all to start this actual box off. So it's going to be good things in this box. We can feel it. All right, second pack. Marlboro, Bard's Bow, Air's Rescue Mission, Monk's Fist. We have another Through the Ages card here in Luca Stadium Uncommon, which is a Strixhaven Stadium as well. Summon on a really beautiful card. I really like this card as well. 4 black. Turns 1, 2, and 3. You have pain. You draw a card and lose 1 life. And then on lower counter 4, each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice and loses 3 life. Plus, this card also has Menace right there in the bottom, all the way at the bottom. So it's a lot of text on this card, but very nice. We have Tifa's Limit Break. Ooh, we hit Vanille. And then we had Triple Triad Borderless. Very nice. Triple Triad Borderless coming through here for our rare. And then we have Gigantode in the foil card as well. And then, of course, the beautiful lands and tokens. So as always, we'll put the lands and the tokens to the side for themselves as we go through the packs. But 2 packs, wonderful hits. I'm honestly, obviously Universes Beyond is controversial on its own, but obviously as a big Final Fantasy fan, Chocobo, I'm just really happy with this set. It's really good in, not a lot of cards are going crazy in standard, but in limited setting, it's really fun and enjoyable so far. Galu's Final Act, Dark Knight Greatsword. Triple Triad comes out to play yet again in the next rare. We have a foil summon Chocomog. Look at that beautiful, beautiful art on there as well. Rabanastre, and then the hero token. But yeah, I mean, Through the Ages, I think, is a great inclusion here. Obviously, other than getting the actual Ancient Copper Dragon there and the reprint, it's a great way to have reprints in a great setting. Obviously, some of the art choices, especially the Amano art, is all fantastic. But some of the things that, are actual in-game captures, more people think are like screenshots, not really happy with. But I just think any bonus sheets are always a good inclusion, especially with play boosters and the way that set boosters used to be with more rarities as well. We have Arden the Usurper. Again, Final Fantasy 15 boys are really, really coming out strong today. So Arden the Usurper. Ho, ho, ho. Mythic Ishtola Rule. 4 blue legend creature cat druid. At the beginning of your end step, exile target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Then if it's the first end step of the turn, there's an additional end step after this step. So beautiful, beautiful Mythic here. Honestly, what a great box already. And then the gold saucer foil with Wind Earth Federation Center. So double lands there at the end. And then we have, who is this? Astral Legion's Planisphere and the art card. So honestly, this is also one of those sets that has value in the art cards, or people want to collect them if they are gold stamped. So if they're gold stamped, you'll see if they have some value. I'll probably put it up for you in the edit. Obviously, we don't know how they're going to be fluctuating. Even though the set has been out, it's just up and down with some of the value on these cards as well. Not a lot of crazy value like in every single common and uncommon, but rares and mythics, some have really, really good value on them as well. The Emperor of Palamesia. We have Balthier and Fran as the rare, and then we have the foil Dunder Magic, Swamp, and a hero token. But yeah, I honestly really enjoy drafting this actual set. In a limited setting, I honestly enjoy pre-release a lot. It is a little bit underpowered when it comes to like the limited setting, so the games take a little bit longer. But honestly, it's just a lot of fun to draft. If you're seeing this, obviously in the coming weeks, like I've mentioned before, we're gonna be trying to film some stuff at MagicCon, which would have just happened this weekend. And that includes drafting a Final Fantasy booster box. We're going to be doing best of ones just because it takes a little while to get all that done, and we're trying to get it done in the weekend and record it and edit it all out. So stay tuned for that. Again, bell notification, give you notifications as those come out. We have Jack the Reluctant Guardian for the rare, and Ambrosia Whiteheart foil, Gone, Tana Rowan, or is it Gone? I can't remember how to pronounce that. A lot of these things, I don't really remember how they were pronounced. They didn't really have a lot of voicing for the things. There was a lot of text when I was reading and playing those Final Fantasy games. So, I mean, I'm just really enjoying this set. So, a lot of the stuff we've seen, the Chocobos and the birds are doing really well. People are playing them standard. We have not this Cactuar, but the giant Cactuar that people are playing. Fangford of the Sea melds with Vanille, which is really cool. Oh, this is the first time we see this card. This is Minwu, White Mage. 3 and 2 white. It's a legendary creature, human cleric, vigilance, lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on each cleric you control. Very nice. You can make an all cleric commander deck from that. Very cool. Black Mage's Rod and foil, and then Mountain and Angelo. I believe the other side is the horror doggy token. So yeah, 2 dogs for 1 card, but one is more fierce than the other. You tell me which is which. Okay, so speaking of and looking at the Through the Ages cards here, the average is about 1 in every 3 booster packs or play booster packs. So we're hoping we see some more Through the Ages cards here as well. Suplexing the train, much like everybody's talked about that. Here we go. Speaking of Through the Ages here, Golbez, Clad in Darkness, Sir Conrad the Grim coming through as a Through the Ages card for this pack. Beautiful. Dark Knight's Greatsword, Rufus, Ignis, Memories Returning. It's actually a pretty good card here. 2 blue sorcery. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library, put 1 of them into your hand, then choose an opponent. They put 1 in the bottom of your library, then you put 1 in your hand, and then they put 1 on the bottom of the library. Put the other into your hand. So again, really cool card to kind of give somebody a choice, but really it's giving you more options to put things in your hand, and none of it hits the graveyard. It all goes either to your hand or the bottom of the deck. So very cool here in Memories Returning. Foil Quaker Merchant, Forest, and then we have the Chocobo. Here the Gizal Green's art card as well. Again, that one is not stamped, so there is no real value. Most of the value are in the character art cards with gold stamps. So again, if we see those, if we find those, you'll see the value there as well. Magic Damper, Summon Girlfriend Ifrit, Battling T-Rex, Crossroad Village, put that land to the side, Laughing Man, Relentless, Side Quest Card Collection. Ooh, beautiful mythic here in Go-Go, Master of Mimicry. Obviously, very, very good card when it comes to copying things as well. So it's Go-Go, Master of Mimicry, 2 in a blue, legendary creature Wizard. You can play XX top and tap this, copy target activated or triggered ability you control X times. You may choose new targets for the copies. This ability can't be copied and X cannot be 0. Wow, very, very nice Go-Go here in making copies. Ooh, our first foil rare here in Gilgamesh, Master at Arms. 4 and 2 red, legendary creature Human Samurai. Whenever Gilgamesh enters or attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put any number of equipment cards from among them into the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. When you put one or more equipment onto the battlefield this way, you may attach one of them to Samurai you control. A lot of actual words there, but I think this will make a fun commander as well around, 1 Samurais and 2 equipment. Very, very nice. And then Gongaga, Reactor Town, and the Hero. Very nice. I will spoil a little bit. We did not get a lot of mythics in the last box, so already, including the Through the Ages card, this is our 3rd mythic for this box. Beautiful, beautiful box. Let's see what else we can hit today. We're hoping for some more, we already called out the Ancient Copper Dragon. We got that. We need more Sephiroth for our modern deck. We need more Vivis for the actual Commander modern decks. And then, of course, we need the Tifas for the standard decks. And Mystic Study for some more value here as well. Crossroads Village. The first other Through the Ages card here is Idea Kramer. 2 blue, blue, blue. This is Teferi, Mage of Salphir reprint. Auron's Inspiration. Very cool. I like how that's the art here with him in the background, all shadowy. Ether. Ooh, Summon Primal Garuda, borderless. Beautiful art on this borderless creature. I really like how the saga cards look borderless. Sorry, very, very nice here. We have the rare Summon Brynhildr, Saga Knight. Beautiful. 1 in a red. You have exile the top card of your library. During any turn you put a lore counter on the saga, you may play that card. Lore counter 2 and 3 is when you next cast a creature spell this turn, it gains haste until the end of turn. Very nice. And then we get a foil Ignis Scientia. I've discovered a new recipe. Or I've come up with a new recipe. Sorry, I failed you, Ignis. I said your catchphrase wrong. Alright, so that was just the first third of the box. And honestly, not a bad first third for this play box. Really, really good. So let's hope we can get some more heat, as the kids say, in this actual box. So Tender, I really like that card in limited. Chocobo Kick. Hill Gigas. Pronto, hey, talking about Final Fantasy 15. Again, we're going to be calling them out because we see them. Love to see them here. We have Sin, Spyro's Punishment. 4 black, green, and blue. Legendary creature Leviathan Avatar. Flying. Whenever Sin enters or attacks, exile a permanent card from your graveyard at random. Then create a tap token that's a copy of that card. If the exile card is a land card, repeat this process. Very, very nice. Sin, Spyro's Punishment. Ooh, another rare here in Sarah Farron. 1 green and a white. Legendary creature Human Citizen. The first legendary creature you spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 2 or more legendary creatures, you may transform Sarah Farron. What to transform into? Crystallize Sarah. This is the first legendary creature spell you cast each turn, costs less to cast, and legendary creatures you control get +2/+2. Very, very nice rare there as well. Then we have Battle Menu Foil, and then Guado Solemn, Farplane Gateway, and the Hero Token. Always make sure you put the lands to the side because you always want to make sure you have enough lands for your draft, enough lands for everything you want to do. I always have a pre-release kit ready to go, a draft kit ready to go. You never know. It's just always nice to have stuff uniformed, right? Especially with your lands. Really, really fun. Relentless XATM092. Just say that full name there. Ooh, Garland Knight of Cornelia. Does go ahead and flip over to Chaos the Endless. Our rare for this pack is Raubon, Bull of Alamigo. 1 in a red. Legendary creature human warrior. Ward, pay life equal to Raubon's power. Whenever Raubon attacks, attach up to one target equipment you control to target attacking creature. This card, really good, especially in limited, a lot of fun. Valkyrie, arrow unit foil, island, and then we have our art card in Golbez. Bam, Golbez, got it right. Honestly, I think play boosters are fun. I haven't had a chance to open up any actual collector booster packs. We are going to get some collector booster packs at MagicCon, or in this case, by the time you're watching the video, we should have gotten some collector booster packs at MagicCon for our tickets. So we're going to see what we get in those, obviously, in the MagicCon vlog, and all the different things we're going to be recording from MagicCon. So again, stay tuned for those videos as well. Hey, speaking of Final Fantasy 15, here we go. The Regalia Legendary Artifact Vehicle, 4 colorless haste. Whenever the Regalia attacks, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a land card. Put that card into the battlefield tapped, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Crew 1. Beautiful rare here. We have a foil Undercity Dire Rat, because if you wanted something in foil, definitely that rat. That card is insane. You go in there, you don't mind if it dies, because you're going to get a treasure token out of it. So, it gives you a little bit of ramp. Chocomog, very nice. Beautiful, another Through the Ages card. Ooh, Gilgamesh Weapon Collector. We don't have this one ourselves, so it's a 5 in a red. This is Godo Bandit Warlord. Legendary creature Human Barbarian. When Gilgamesh enters, you may search your library for an equipment card, put it onto the battlefield, and then shuffle. Whenever Gilgamesh attacks for the first time each turn, untap it and all samurai you control. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Very nice. This is a rare Through the Ages card as well. Not a real easy way to see what rarity it is until you look at the bottom here where it says the actual rarity there. So we're going to put that there to the side in a little sleeve. Through the Ages cards, we get a lot of uncommons, but not a lot of rares. So we want to obviously sleeve those up. Titus, Blitzball Star. Phantom Train. You wanted to suplex a train? Here you go. We have the... Let's go. What a box, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, what a box. Vivi or Initiate or how do you say this? Or Initiate? I'm so sorry. I just know this character as Vivi. I always forget the last name. But Vivi, mythic creature, very much in demand, very high value. What a beautiful card. Another one we have to sleeve, but another mythic for the box. What a beautiful box, ladies and gentlemen. Call of the Mountain Chocobo, Swamp, and a Hero. Wow, honestly, already in just those 2 cards alone, they've paid for the quote-unquote value of the box. Wow, beautiful. But we're not going to rest there. We're still hoping to get some more hits. We haven't seen a lot of Sephiroth, other than the actual instant removal card. So we're hoping to get more of those as well. All right, Monk's Fist. Summon Fenrir, side quest. The Regalia, rare coming through again. And then Radia's Return, Windhurst, and then bird tokens. In this bird economy in standard, you definitely need more bird tokens. Because when you summon more birds, you're going to want the tokens to play along with it. So, you can never be mad at the bird tokens. Hey, speaking of Sephiroth's intervention, here it is. The removal with Sephiroth. But we want the regular Sephiroth card as well. Let's see what we can find. Instant Ramen, beautiful. A Ring of Luci. Final Fantasy 15 coming through. We have Shantoto, Dragoon's Lance. Ultros. Hey, Stiltskin, Moogle Merchant, 1 white, legendary creature Moogle, lifelink, 2, and you pay 2, tap this, and target opponent gains control of another target permanent you control. If they do, you draw a card. So there's different ways to manipulate this based on other cards you have as well. So very hard to pull off in limited, but you can actually do some stuff around that. Pretty cool. And then we have a foil Iron Giant, Plains. Ooh, Dion art card. I know some coworkers that would love that art card as well. I'm glad this is actually like our second one that we have for Dion, so I'm looking forward to spreading the love with the art cards and spreading the love with the cards after we open them up as well. All right, Ariamon, Battle Garden, Suplex. We have Memories of Nibelheim as our Through the Ages card, or Stroke of Midnight. 2 in a blue and a white. Instant, destroy target non-land permanent. Its controller creates a 1/1 white human creature token. Beautiful. Shambling Seas, Chocobo Racetrack. I really like this card. Unlimited is fantastic, but pretty much landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 2/2 green bird creature token with whenever a land you control enters, this token gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Very nice. Quistis. We have the Wind Crystal. We haven't actually opened this one up for ourselves. 2 white, legendary artifact. White spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. If you would gain life, you gain twice that much life instead. 4 and 2 white. Tap this. Creatures you control gain flying and lifelink until end of turn. Beautiful, beautiful card. I myself have been personally putting down together a Bilbo Baggins, what is it, this birthday celebrant card. Yeah, and that's when you hit 111 life in Commander, you pretty much exile that and bring a lot of creatures out. So this card is going to go straight into that deck as well. Foil Loporrit Scout, Gongaga Reactor Town, hero token as well. All right, we're almost done with that second third. So pretty much almost done with the box. Beautiful, beautiful box so far. I'm really, really happy with it. Honestly, I think a lot of people, look at that Gladio coming through the Final Fantasy 15 boys, always in effect. You know it's going to be a good box when you get the Final Fantasy 15 boys. Speaking of, we get Kuja. This is not Final Fantasy 15, this is Final Fantasy 9, but Kuja, Genome Sorcerer, 2 black and red. So that's right, the beautiful dual combination of Rakdos, legendary creature, human, mutant, wizard. At the beginning of your end step, create a tapped 0/1 black wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each opponent. Then if you control 4 or more wizards, transform Kuja. And Kuja transforms into Brands Kuja Fate Defied. Now, I will call out one thing that I don't understand about this card. Look at the card. I know it's jumping, technically. It looks like it's floating. There's no flying. Why is there no flying on this card? Please. Please, Blizzard. Please, Wizards. Why? Flame Star. If a wizard you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals double that damage instead. But very, very good there with the wizard. Woohoo! You're a wizard, Ari. All right. I know, crazy. We don't have a lot of. I think we've only gotten like 1 foil rare. We haven't gotten a lot of those as well. We haven't gotten a lot of borderless cards, or if we have, it's been the uncommon sagas, correct? So we'll see what else we can hit today. I do like seeing like the outline of the Through the Ages stuff there happening. Beautiful. Hey, look at that. There's another one. Another rare in Through the Ages is Orphan Cocoon Fal'Cie. 3 black, green, and a blue. This is Moldothra, the Grey Tide. So legendary creature, elemental avatar. During each of your turns, you may play a land and cast a permanent spell of each permanent type from your graveyard. Very, very nice card. I got played, like somebody played this against me in Limited. Oh, fantastic, fantastic card. Very, very hard to get rid of, obviously, as well, with just regular removal. But the fact that you can replay stuff from the graveyard, very, very cool. And the art on this, again, beautiful art on this. This is Chikako Nakano, or Nakano. Beautiful, beautiful art in this Orphan Cocoon Fal'Cie. But that's another rare Through the Ages card as well. We'll see that up right now. Our rare for this actual pack is Sanarkand Ancient Metropolis Sorcery Adventure. So now I believe the Quainan card and this, people have been talking about how that card is when you make a token, you also make a 1/1 frog token as well. But this card in particular gives you the Sorcery of Lasting Faith, which is a 4 green. Create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. Put a +1/+1 counter on it for each land you control. Now, when the other card, the Quainan card, also I'm so sorry, I don't know how to name it, but when that card also creates the 1/1 frog, that frog also comes in with the same amount of counters as this card does as well, because it's a replacement effect. It's not just making another token, it's replacing that and creating that extra token as well. So very, very cool. Look it up. I'm probably explaining it not as perfectly, but very, very cool combination of people that people have been figuring out here. So Sanarkand Ancient Metropolis for our rare land. We have Foil Commune with Beavers, Trend of Dark City, and a hero token. All right. The box is slowed down a little bit, but it's okay. I know it's gonna pick back up. Sephiroth. I know it's a lot to ask after getting the Copper Dragon and the VV, but I still want that Ristic Study, and I still want that Sephiroth. I'm hoping I can hit both today. We'll see. We'll see what we're Ultima Origin of Oblivion, legendary creature god. It's a 5 cost, flying. Whenever Ultima attacks, put a blight counter on target land. For as long as that land has a blight counter on it, it loses all land types and abilities and has tap for 1 colorless. Whenever you tap a land for colorless, add an additional colorless. Beautiful, beautiful card here in Ultima Origin of Oblivion rare. We have the foil Mythic armor, Charlene, Nation of Scholars, and then we have the Shikari? No, Dancer Chakrams. I was close. I was like Shaw something, but it was not Shikari. It was the Chakrams. Alright, so far, 4 mythics in the box. We're going to leave this rare up here in the Through the Ages card. And let's see what the last third of these packs bring us. What kind of great luck. Honestly, it's a fantastic box already. A lot of great cards, a lot of playables. But, you know, like I said, I'm not going to feel selfish or greedy. I definitely still want to hope to get that Sephiroth as well, because we need it for the Mardu energy decks. I'm not going to lie. It's going to go straight to the Mardu energy packs. Okay. Ooh, nice. Summon Knights of the Round, borderless, 6 white. For Lord counters 1 through 4, create 3 2/2 white knight creature tokens, and then Lord counter 5, ultimate end. Other creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Put an indestructible counter on each of them. Beautiful borderless Knights of the Round here. Oh my god. 5th mythic for the box. Again, what did I tell you about this? What did I tell you about this box? It's just a good box. It's just a good box. All right. I can already tell. We're gonna hit the Sephiroth today. I can feel it. I don't even feel like I'm asking for too much. It's just meant to be at this point, right? Right? Lindblum Industrial Regency, rare. So this is another Adventureland, excuse me. So this has instant adventure. Create a 0/1 black wizard creature token with whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this token deals 1 damage to each creature, and then this land enters tapped if you want to play it off the adventure side. So if you haven't played the land this turn, you play the instant first, and then you play the land for turn. Why not? Very good. Foil Blazing Bomb. So if you want to, you know, sacrifice yourself in style, sacrifice the card itself in style. Very nice. Baron Airship Kingdom and the hero token. Honestly, I haven't really seen a lot of foils for the rares and mythics, but that's okay. We'll see what we hit. We hit 1 so far as the foils. Ooh, Summon Fat Chocobo. Beautiful. Again, the Chocobo synergies, really good. Really good. Ooh, Black Waltz number 3. There we go. We already have more than a playset because we got 3 in 1 pre-release deck. So, 1 in like 3. Excuse me. We got 3 in the pre-release pack. So, we already have more than a playset by for sure. Side quest, Catch a Fish. Again, Final Fantasy 15 still here. Mugo's Valor. Very nice. 3 white instant. For each creature you control, create a 1/2 white Mughal creature token with lifelink. Then creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. Very nice card. Foil Crossroad Village. Foil Charlene, Nation of Scholars. Sephiroth, 1 Wing Angel emblem. I think this is the first time we've seen this emblem as well, so that's a very good one to have. You always want to collect all the actual hero tokens. You want to collect all the tokens and emblems available for the set. So that's very good to have as well. All right, let's see what else we can get in this box. But honestly, I'm in love with this box. Fantastic box. Couldn't ask for more, but I will. Ooh, Vayne Karuda's Solidaire. 1 in a green, Finn the Fangbearer. This is from Final Fantasy 12. But this is Finn the Fangbearer, legendary creature, human warrior, Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. Very nice. Love it. Love to see that. Summon Shiva. Summoner's Grimoire. 3 in a green. This is our rare. This is artifact equipment. Job select. Equipped creature is a shaman in addition to its other types and has, whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand into the battlefield. If that card is an enchantment card, it enters tapped and attacking. Enchantment Sagas. Very big part of the set. So here you go. Summoner's Grimoire. Hey, we do have a foil rare here, and this is Jack, Reluctant Guardian, legendary creature, human warrior, 3 in a black, menace. Whenever Jack deals combat damage to a player, you may exile it, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control, and it transforms into Vraska's Final Aeon. It has Jack Beam for Lord counter 1 and 2. Each opponent discards a card and you draw a card, and it also has Ultimate Jack Shot. Each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice, and this one coming in foil. Don't forget, Menace there in the bottom as well. Beautiful card. And then we have Rakdos Land and Vector Imperial Capital. Kefka art. Let's go. Kefka Court Mage here. Beautiful art. I'm telling you, Great box. I keep saying that just because I know that the more I say it, the better the box will be. And that's what you love to see, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I said we're going to go a little bit faster. And we have today. Undercity Rat. Ooh, Adventures in Landtown. Beautiful. Hey! They know we want to get those Final Fantasy 15 cards. Blessings of the Oracle, 3 in a white, a Chroma's Will. Instant. Choose one. If you control the commander as you cast a spell, you may choose both instead. Creatures you control gain flying, vigilance, and double strike until end of turn, or creatures you control gain lifelink, indestructible, and protection from each color until end of turn. Mythic, a Chroma's Will. Wow, beautiful. Look at that. Final Fantasy 15 in full effect today. Just love to see that. 2 Mythic Through the Ages cards today. What a box. Did I mention what a box? Renoa, Heartily Stolen Uniform. We have Crystal Fragments, borderless, beautiful. Ninja's Blade. So this is 2 in a black, artifact equipment, job select. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, is a ninja in addition to its other types, and has, whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. That player loses life equal to the discarded mana value. Now, this card is nuts. It got played against me in limited as well. So what the person chose to discard was a huge creature, and then they just reanimated onto the field. So that's a fantastic combo with this card right here. Whew. We get a foil Overkill, Swamp, and a bird. Hey, more birds. We'll take them. All right. Look at that. We got a lot of mythics today. I love it. What a box. All right. I'll stop saying that. I'm sorry. I just really, really like this box. I'm not just really happy with it. All right. Adventures in. Saz's Chocobo. Beautiful card. This card is a menace in limited. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Beautiful. Summon Primal Garuda. Circle of Power. Ooh, Omega Heartless Evolution. 5 green and a blue. Borderless. Legendary Artifact Creature Robot. When Omega enters, for each opponent, tap up to 1 permanent target non-land permanent that opponent controls. Then put X stun counters on each of those permanents and you gain X life, where X is the number of non-basic lands you control. Oof. Beautiful, beautiful looking card. Honestly, like the coloring on that is fantastic. From Father to Son, Final Fantasy 15 continues to deliver 1 in a white sorcery. Search your library for a vehicle card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, put that card into the battlefield instead, then shuffle. Beautiful. From Father to Son. Then we have Foil Paladin's Arm, Guadasolemn Farplane Game. I had said it right before, I think, and all of a sudden I just can't say it anymore. Oh, another art card. Let's see what we have today. But let's see what we get first in the hits. Combat Tutorial, Resentful, Cloud of Darkness, Eden, Seed of the Sanctum, Exdeath, Void Warlock. Let's go! Clive, Ifrit's Dominant for red. Legendary creature, human, noble warrior, mythic. When Clive enters, you may discard your hand, then draw cards equal to your devotion to red. So that is each red pip in the mana cost of the permanents you control that counts towards the devotion. You can pay 4 and 2 red, tap this, exile Clive, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control, activate only as a sorcery, and then transforms into Ifrit, Warden of Inferno. First lore counter, Ifrit fights up to 1 target creature. It is a 9/9. Then lore counters 2 and 3. Add 4 red. If Ifrit has 3 or more lore counters on it, then exile it, then return it to the battlefield. Bam! It comes back face up as Clive. So it doesn't really go away until you remove it on this side. Woof, very nice. And then look at that. The foil is Summon GF Ifrit. Beautiful as well. So Ifrit came out twice in this pack. And then we have, who's this? Estinian. I did not recognize Estinian. I'm so sorry, 14 folks, but here you are, Estinian in the art card. Oh wow, that's a good amount of mythics compared to our last Play Booster box. So let's see, we have 3 more packs left. Can we hit a Sephiroth today? I really, really hope we can. I mean, we have 2 Vivis, so that's really, really good. 1 Vivi from this box, 1 Vivi from the last box. Ooh, the Wall of Omens. The Imperial City of Arcades, 1 in a white. Creature Wall Defender. When this creature enters, draw a card. Beautiful Wall of Omens Through the Ages card. Saz's Chocobo, Summon Primal Garuda, Circle of Power. Saz, Catsroy. This is 3 and a green. This card is awesome. Legendary creature human pilot. When Saz Catsroy enters, you may search your library for a bird or basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. Whenever Saz Catsroy attacks, you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Then you double the number of +1/+1 counters on that creature. Really, really good card in Saz Catsroy. Very, very good card. The beautiful work with the Chocobo combination in Limited. Whew. I hit somebody for 18. That's just all I'll say. Shrine of Dark City and the Hero Token. They didn't see it coming, but after that, they destroyed all my Chocobos right away. They like, oh, no, cannot let that happen. Cannot let that happen again. Which is fair. Fair play. Chocobo Kick, Dreams of Laguna, Sabo Tender, World Map, Lock Cole, Barrett Wallace, Capital City. Hey, the Fire Crystal, 2 red, legendary artifact. Red spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Creatures you control have haste, and when you pay 4 in the red, tap this, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Very, very cool. Foil, Red Mage's Rapier, Island, and the Hero Token. All right, ladies and gentlemen, NMBs, this is the last pack for the box, which has been a fantastic, fantastic box already. We'll recap all the major hits here in a little bit, but let's go over what we can hit in this last pack. Not going to go through everything, but we have a couple of wishes here we hope to hit. We have the Rhystic Setting, and we have the Sephiroth. Obviously, we already hit 2 Mythic through the Aegis cards, and we already hit a Vivi. Can we hope to also continue the innovation and greatness of this box with another fantastic hit? All right, coming right back in to give you the details on how to enter to win this Final Fantasy bundle. That's right, it'll be shipped anywhere out in the US, so please pay attention to the information. All you have to do is like, comment on this video, and subscribe. And of course, continue doing that for all the videos in the month of July. And then the winner will be announced in the July 28th video. So July 27th will be the last day to enter. So again, don't forget, simple, like, comment, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel to make sure you're entered to win. Every comment and like in each video means it's another entry, so you have multiple ways to enter this giveaway. And again, I'll see you all July 28th to tell you who wins. And as always, if you're enjoying the video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course, hit that bell notification. Again, MagicCon weekend just ended, but we have more videos coming from MagicCon vlog, some gameplay, just a bunch of stuff that I can get together, whether it's like shorts on the socials, on Instagram, TikTok. You'll see it all there. Follow the socials as well in the description below. But of course, stay tuned for the long form videos from the vlog to gameplay to drafts, everything we can do here for MagicCon weekend as well. But last pack. Can we get that last pack magic? Let's see. Oh, Blitzball, Combat Tutorial. Okay, so it looks like no through the Aegis card, but we hit a Genova Ancient Calamity, 2 black and a green rare. Legendary creature alien. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to Genova's power on up to 1 other target creature. That creature becomes a mutant in addition to its other types. Whenever a mutant you control dies on your turn, you may draw cards equal to its power. Very, very nice for the rare. Haha, double rare. We hit it up, the Dion Bahamut's Dominant. We've already seen the Dion as well, but it's 3 and a white. During your turn, Dion and other knights you control have flying. When Dion enters, create a 2/2 white knight creature token. Pay 4 and 2 white, tap this, exile Dion, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner control. Activate only as a sorcery. And it comes back in as Bahamut, Warden of Light. Lores 1 and 2, Wings of Light. Put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Those creatures gain flying until end of turn. And then lore number 3, destroy target permanent. Exile Bahamut, then return it to the battlefield, front, face up. And of course, it has flying as well. Beautiful way to end the pack. So we have Sage's Nullbits in foil, an island, and then, ooh, signed the gold stamp Kefka. Hey, there we go. If this has value, you'll see what the value is for this card as well. Very nice. What a box. Beautiful amount of rares. Let's go. But obviously, we're going to be seeing them The Mythic hits for today: the Vivi, the Clive, the Summon Knights of the Round Borderless, Gogo, and the Ishtola rule. Then we have the Through the Ages cards, which honestly we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, 1 in every 3 booster play booster packs. The average still continues. We have the Imperial City of Arcades, Blessings of Oracle, Vayne Karuda Solitaire, Orphan Cocoon Fal'Cie, Memories of Nibelheim, Gilgamesh Weapon Collector, Idia Kramer, Golbez, Luca Stadium, and of course Dragon of Mount Gulg or Ancient Copper Dragon. Beautiful, beautiful box, ladies and gentlemen and NBs. Thank you so much for hanging out. Again, if you liked the video, like button, subscribe button, and of course that bell notification. I always appreciate you all hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed that box just as much as I did. I said I was going to go fast through it, and I did. And honestly, it was just a great amount of hits. And again, I really, really enjoy Final Fantasy Magic together. So really, really just my niche, my actual like enjoyment together. So I hope you're enjoying this as well. Having a lot of fun with it. Thanks for hanging out with me. So as always, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is that you may be. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you all next time. Take care of yourselves. Peace.